begin with the formal announcement with our award ceremony, and uh, I'll take this opportunity and we will begin with the first category of environment. So let us have a quick look at our finalist. Uh, can I request the team to please begin with the videos?
In the environment category, the three finalists are Lokpanchayat, Mukti, the Corbett Foundation. Lokpanchayat. The resonance of these chanting notes in the forest that has been recently declared sacred by the neighboring tribal communities is not just about singing glory to Mother Nature, but it's a promise of restoration and protection. It's reviving the bond between human and nature that have coexisted for generations. Kalsubai and Harishchandragarh landscapes of Akoli block in Ahmednagar district are located in the heart of northwestern Ghats. But over the last 3 decades, more than 6% of the core forest has been lost due to human interventions. This has impacted the production of non-timber forest produce, which has been a key source of livelihood for these tribal villages. Recently, 25 villages in this landscape have been able to gain community forest rights. But a robust and comprehensive action plan is needed to restore the lost biodiversity, manage the grasslands, and regulate the forest use. Driving this change is Lok Panchayat. The Sundarbans, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of its kind ecosystems in the world. But over the past few years, many environmental factors, such as rising sea level resulting in tidal surge, an increase in the frequent cyclones, along with the human encroachment, have resulted in rapid degradation of its embankment. Strengthening these embankments is crucial for the ecosystem on these islands. In the past, solutions like concrete barriers have not been quite successful. Mukti, a social economic development organization actively working in the region since 2003, is committed to scale up an environmental action plan where a green defense layer would be created by planting native mangrove species to mitigate embankment erosion with the help of local women groups. The Corbett Foundation. The global population of critically endangered great Indian bustard and lesser florican is dwindling rapidly. One of the major reasons is the fragmentation of their key habitat, grasslands. Grasslands are significant carbon sinks and are also a vital fodder resource for livestock that directly support rural economy. However, over the last 70 years, while the livestock population doubled in India, the grasslands ecosystems have depleted. In a drought-prone, dry landscape like Kutch, Gujarat, which is one of the last habitats of these critically endangered bird species, restoration of degraded grasslands is imperative. The Corbett Foundation, an organization dedicated to build a harmonious coexistence between humans and wildlife, has created a replicable model of self-sustainable grassland usage that benefits both environment and humans.
Yet another year filled with amazing experiences, and we bring to you the winner of the HCLTech edition 9 environment category. And may I request Dr. Nidhi Pundir to please announce the winner for edition 9 in the environment category.
So this is the toughest, and as I was sharing with the finalists, that we share the feelings at this moment. But before I announce the results, let me once again say that this was not an easy competition. We received 16,904 registrations across categories, 1,147 completed applications in all regards, wonderful ideas across all categories, and 201 NGOs were selected by subject matter experts and governance partners to submit detailed proposal with clear implementation strategy. 53 were shortlisted for field visits, 12 subject matter experts and 34 team members traveled a distance of 17 lakh plus kilometers across 22 states and 73 districts to conclude the process. It was not an easy feat, and we have made so many friends across, I must say, and we do remain connected. Our extremely learned jury, through high level deliberations taking several factors into account, then provided us with the HCL Tech grant winners, I would say. But then I think there was a marginal difference and it was a tough choice. Our jury, as we just saw in the video, is chaired by Ms. Robin Abrams, HCL Tech's oldest serving board member, along with Mr. Shiv Nader himself, founder, HCL Group, chairman emeritus, and strategic advisor to the board, Dr. Richard Laver, Sanskrit scholar and President Emeritus, the Field Museum, Chicago, Mr. B.S. Paswan, former Director, Indian Institute of Public Administration and former HRD Secretary, Ms. Pallavi Shroff, Managing Partner, Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas and Company, and Mr. Suresh Narayanan, Chairman and Managing Director, Nestle India Limited. The jury has been guiding us each year on the process and they remain involved. They even travel to the partners who have got the HCL Tech grant, and we call them the recipients. I think everyone is a winner here, but there is a decision which I have to announce here. That's a tough job, but let me congratulate the Corbett Foundation, which has won the HCL Tech grant for in the environment category in the year 2024. Their proposal was extremely interesting. The guardians of grasslands, and we are all aware of the importance of grasslands. The call of the jury is also a call to the larger world to pay attention to grasslands because they are diminishing very fast, and by being able to capture it in a measurable indicator matrix, the Corbett Foundation was able to convince the jury that this particular subject needs attention. Also, it is a testimony to the perseverance of NGOs. I must again congratulate Corbett Foundation because they are second time finalists, and they took all the feedback very carefully by the subject matter experts, also on the governance aspects. So, yet again, heartiest congratulations to you. And let me invite Kedar to please say a few words here.
Firstly, this is so great news. Thank you very much, Dr. Nidhi and everyone. The Corbett Foundation is extremely honored to be declared the winner of the HCL Tech Grant Edition 9. In the environment category, the competition was very, very tough, as we have all seen the videos, with all the finalists doing exemplary work in their domain of expertise. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the entire team of the Corbett Foundation, the local villagers of Abdasa Taluka in Gujarat, and the threatened wildlife of the ecological unique Kutch landscape of Gujarat, I extend deepest gratitude to the jury members of all the rounds, the HCL and the Grant Thornton teams for supporting this project. The entire process from submitting our application to the final round, spread over almost 300 days, I should say anxious days, has truly been a great learning experience for us. All the hard work and efforts put in by our team in Kutch have come to fruition. On behalf of the Corbett Foundation team, I express a deep sense of gratitude to our founder and chairperson, Mrs. Reena Dilip Katau, the Board of Trustees, the scientific advisors for extending their support, encouragement, and expertise from time to time, always. Thank you very, very much. The HCL Tech grant will play a crucial role in the conservation of India's most threatened bird species, the great Indian bustard and lesser florican, and their grassland habitat, which has deteriorated due to ignorance and apathy. Both these species are friends of the farmers and pastoralists, and this project will promote the model of human wildlife harmonious coexistence and a win win situation that can be scaled up and replicated across the grassland landscapes in India. The Corbett Foundation is delighted that its work will add substantially to the bustard recovery program of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change and the Government of Gujarat. The project will certainly pave the way for sustainable and wise use of grasslands. Once again, a huge thank you to HCL Tech Grant for this recognition and honor. Jai Hind.